Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to teach you the class 4 subject science, the human body, the food we eat. I am going to teach you one by one everything. So let's start with the first 5 main nutrients. So the 5 main nutrients are carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, fats, and proteins. These are the 5 main nutrients. I'll explain you these all nutrients one by one. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are known as energy giving food, and there are 2 types of carbohydrates that we consume. The starch and sugar are the 2 types that we consume. Starch has bread, pulses, rice, wheat, corn, and sugar has like chocolate and some fruits like orange, banana, and other fruit. And also carbohydrates give us energy to play and work, and carbohydrates is eaten every time. You can notice your mother or anybody would always give you some sabji with some rice or roti, guarantee, because they both have carbohydrates which gives you energy. Now let's talk about proteins. Proteins is the one of the strongest nutrient in this whole nutrient chain. It is the second strongest, and afterwards I'll tell you who's the first strongest. This is known as the bodybuilding food. It helps us to replace and maintain our tissues or known as skin, and they are present in fish, meat, and some, I think, milk, pulses, and rice. I know, not rice. I think, etc. I think in these 4 are the main sources. I'm going to say only the main sources of the nutrient. Now let's move. I'm doing it faster that you don't get bored, because I'll cover all the topics in this chapter in this today's video, but it will be a short video and you can enjoy and learn without boring. Fats is known as it's not known as, but fats are the very good source of making yourself a weight. If you are less in weight than your age, then you should eat fats and proteins. This both you need rich fat and rich protein, and children mostly needs rich protein. So now we are talking about fats. If fats gives you a very hot winter, means it helps you from the cold, it gives you a nice body shape, and if you eat fats more, you will become a obese person, or you can say it overweight than your age. Overweight means you'll get heavy more. So fats you should eat in a limit, and fats are present in donuts and the junk foods, mostly pizza, maida, they and all have fats. So you should have fats in a limit, and I always request you to avoid junk food. You can eat twice in a month, once in a month, but you have to mostly avoid junk food. As mostly as 12, if you are 9 or 10 years, your weight should be almost 30 or 33, yes. And actually my weight is 36 because I'm a 12-year boy, and you don't get a shock because a 4th standard guy is 12 years, because I'm not a 4th standard guy, I'm a 6th standard guy, but I'm going to teach you 4th standard class course. So now let's move on to next, vitamins. Vitamins has different categories. Like vitamin A is for the eyesight and your helps to maintain your immunity system. Eyesight means you can see till far, and these are present in carrots, leafy dark green vegetables, and some orange fruits like orange itself. So now let's move to vitamin B. Vitamin B is good for your heart and nerves because it helps you to maintain your heart and nerves. It is present in bread, milk, etc. Vitamin C is good for your teeth, gums, and your skin. Yes, and it is present in orange, and I think orange only is the main source of vitamins. Now let's move to vitamin D. Vitamin D, the mains is good for your bones and teeth, and you get it from the main source, sunlight, and also you get it from milk. If you drink a lot of milk, you will have more vitamin D. Vitamin E is good for your blood, proper blood clotting, because vitamin E you get from leafy green vegetables, cabbage, and I think milk. Yes, milk is the main source of all foods. Okay, mostly some. Now let's move to minerals also is also called a protective food, and vitamins also is called a protective food. Both are combined. This minerals also has 3 categories: calcium, potassium, and iron. I'll explain you one by one. Calcium is good for your bones and teeth, and the source is milk, cabbage, and citrus fruits. For calcium you need and the milk is the main source of calcium. And for I think iron, it helps in transportation of oxygen through blood. It is present in red meat, and also actually sorry, as my some guest had come, so I took a 1 minute break, but still now I am continuing minerals, and I think on iron. So it helps in transportation of oxygen through blood, and also it is present in red meat, fish such as tuna and salmon, eggs, lettuce, and dry fruits such as raisins and raisins and broccoli also. And potassium means keeps your muscles and nervous system working properly, and you get potassium from bananas, tomatoes, potatoes, and sweet potatoes, etc. etc. Now let's move to the main. I'm going to say it now. I'll show you on the board. Now I'm going to talk about water. This is the first in this nutrient chain, and second is protein. I said you in the before video, and now I am going to show you what is water and fiber. Water, the life of the living beings is water. You don't get water, you die, and you have to drink a plenty of water. I don't care which age you are, but you have to drink water. Don't eat, but drink water. It is the best, but don't drink too much, that because it affects our kidney, but it is one of the healthiest food also. Now I am going to talk about fiber now. And water you have to drink at least of 6 to 8 glasses. Okay. And fiber. Now I am going to talk about fiber. Fiber is the one of the best source of preventing constipation. You get it from corn, peas, known as matar also, and also fiber helps you prevent constipation. तो अब लेट्स गो टू, हम लोग अपने नेक्स्ट चैप्टर पे जाते हैं. मीन्स लेट्स गो टू अ नेक्स्ट टॉपिक. Balanced diet. You would have always seen your parents doing a diet, but it's wrong to do not to eat some foods because don't eat like rice, chapati, because it gives us more carbohydrates. But it's wrong. You can share it with your parents too, because we need to have a balanced diet. Our body needs everything. I told you the 5 nutrients: carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals and fats. These 5 proteins, we need all of these in our body. Our body needs everything, but in a limit. A limit should be. Everything in a limit, but it should be in a limit. And also, in a balanced diet is when everything you eat nicely, but in a limit. You have to eat a little, but you should eat everything. Now let's go to this is our last topic: reducing wastage of food. Let's go to do that. Reducing wastage of food. In the world, there are millions of children and adults that they don't get food because their parents are poor and they don't get food. So now I'm going to teach you the reducing the wastage of food. Actually the guest had come, so that's why I have to go for a minute, but sorry for the disturbance. But now again I am continuing my topic: reducing wastage of food. In the world, there are millions of children that they don't get food because their parents are poor and they do laboring, and also the child labor has been done in India. So you can also make your own ways to reduce wastage of food, but I have 3 tips. Don't make more food than required. If there are 5 people in your family, and don't make it for 8 or 10 people. It gives reducing wastage of food. Then one more topic: don't buy so much food and waste it afterwards. If you don't want to eat, you can give it to the birds and other animals that roam around for food. Then, and last tip: if you are in the wedding or any party, on the plate, don't take so much food at a time, and if you need more, you can take a second serving, but don't take so much in the first help and then waste it afterwards and leave it on the table. So this was my tips to reduce wastage of food. I hope you would have liked my content today. So I taught you the chapter of human body, the food we eat. That chapter of class 4 I taught you today. So I request you all, if you like my content, please like and subscribe my channel. And for now, thank you.